everybody, this is Sean V. Bradley.
And Karen Bradley.
And we wanted to wish you
happy holidays
from our family to yours. We want to talk to you about something very important and not something that most people want to talk about right now. So put the eggnog down, turn around and...
from the mistletoe.
Oh, no, wait a minute. Mistletoe. All right, now get away from the mistletoe.
Just for a couple seconds,
Press pause on the Elf or the Grinch movie right now that you're watching and listen to this. It's very important that you all understand that, yes, Christmas is fun with presents and Santa Claus and Rockefeller Center and the tree, but whether you're celebrating Christmas, Hanukkah, or Kwanzaa, it's deeper than that. It's about love. It's about caring. It's about, helping other people.
Right.
Altruistic.
Spending time with people, doing things beyond yourself.
Yes. You need to also help because you can. Meaning you need to help as many people as possible. Why should you? Because you can. Now, Karen came up with this whole program that I want her to share with you. So can you tell everybody what we're looking to do here?
Yeah, absolutely. Just long story short, I was out getting my hair done yesterday and my stylist was getting these little packages, these gift bags left and right. And I think she felt a little obligated to tell me what was going on. So she just mentioned to me that she had started a sock drive. And I said to her, oh, what's a sock drive? I've never heard of that before. Well, here she provides free haircuts to homeless people. And during, I guess, while she's, stylists usually talk to you while you're getting your haircut or whatnot, she had asked them, well, hey, if there was one thing that you could get, what do you feel that would be that's like most important to you? And they're like, most of them are like, believe it or not, socks. To be able to put on a brand new, fresh pair of socks is just an amazing feeling.
Especially after the whole crazy election cycle, and this just blows me away, is that these candidates spent billions of dollars flinging mud on each other, yet there are veterans, people with mental illness, people that had children that had just, bad luck happen, that are homeless, that don't even have clean socks. So
I believe I read once that most Americans are like 1 or 2 paychecks away from being homeless. Like they need every single paycheck to make ends meet. There's a lot of people like that.
Speaking of which, we are blessed. Dealer Synergy donates hundreds of thousands of dollars to charities. Go to dealersynergy.com, click under About, that list all the charities that we've been involved in. One of the ones that we were really big, and we still are a part of, is the Pauly Strong Foundation for Pediatric Cancer. But donating money is just one thing. With this, Karen and I decided that we were going to get a whole company involved. We're so proud of our Dealer Synergy team. They helped come up with the logo, the production, the names, and we're all going to turn around with all the donations that we get, which we're going to tell you about in a second. We're going to turn around and create these gift baskets, and we're going to physically go on and hand them out to everybody. We're not just going to cut a check. We are the foundation for this holiday season and beyond. But I want you to tell...
So we're not asking for any money.
No money.
Basically, we're going to create an Amazon list that you'll see different items on there. Like I said, the socks for women, men, children.
It's already created. It's
sleeping bags.
The list name is Help Because You Can. We also created a website, just a simple one-pager that says it's www.helpbecauseyoucan.com. Why should you donate? Why should you care? Well, because you can. There you go. So you get it, helpbecauseyoucan.com. Now, Karen, can you just share with them, please, a little bit about your personal background? It's really important they understand, because they only see us shining and jet setting. Well, we didn't start where we're at right now.
Right. So when I was about 8, 9 years old, we lost my father to incarceration. He was incarcerated. He was the breadwinner for the family, so we ended up homeless and on the street because we couldn't make ends meet. My mom was not employed at the time, so she had a real hard time. She hadn't been in the workforce for quite a while. And we ended up on the street. Most times we were lucky if we were able to have like a full meal.
Where'd you live for how long?
We actually lived in and out of hotels for a while. And then it got to the point where we couldn't afford that any longer. And we ended up in the Salvation Army.
And Salvation Army is donation stuff, right?
Correct. And I would literally get picked up on the school bus and to and from, dropped off. And, being a kid, going to school and your house is at the Salvation Army wasn't very easy. Holidays,
what was it like for the kids and everything, honestly, to you?
they'd make fun of me about it. Yeah, it was hard, you know.
And what did you tell me as of this morning about you used to have to do what with school with Christmas?
Yeah, I used to have to kind of like make up things that I couldn't bring to school because, you know, everyone come in the next day bragging about the different things. Oh, the new sneakers I got, the new stereo, this, that, and the other thing, the Walkman. I don't remember what was big back then, but I used to make up like, oh yeah, I got this huge stereo because I couldn't bring it to school because I was embarrassed to say like I really got nothing
for Christmas. So remember, Christmas isn't about Santa Claus or the elf, what have you. It's about altruisms, acts of kindness. Why?
Because you can.
So help because you can. Now you guys know my background. I grew up very, very horrible, violent, poor. I was in a boys' home for 3 years. Caught a case when I was a kid. I lost 6 years of my life by the time I was 22 years old. Now again, where you were doesn't mean where you need to be tomorrow. What you want to do for your future will dictate your future. So these people, we can't just write them off as like urchins or homeless people or bums, whatever. Look, you're gonna write me off as some, street kid hoodlum or some, homeless girl. Are you crazy? We affect tens of thousands of people because somebody believed in us and in programs. So we're asking you to help in whatever you can do. Why?
Because you can.
Because you can. So let's start with going to www.helpbecauseyoucan.com. There'll be this video there, obviously, but also there will be the link to the actual Amazon list called Help Because You Can. And there'll also be a phone number, my number. You could text me or call me for any information or questions. It's 267-319-6776. So we're looking for socks, blankets, jackets, scarves, hand warmers, sleeping bags, hats, but for men, for women, and for children. Also, if you have it in your heart to turn on and donate any type of presents or toys for the kids, we like to create 4 different baskets: an adult male, an adult female, a child male and boy, and then a child girl. And what we want to do is not just have that stuff, hygiene products, soap, shampoo, feminine hygiene products. But here's the thing, like Karen said before, her hairstylist is awesome. What's her name?
Alicia.
Alicia, shout out to you. Much respect, girl, for what you do. She's donating haircuts because she's a hairstylist for free to the homeless. Mm-hmm. So if you are part of an organization or you have a trade craft skill or a product that you want to donate, please send it. Again, I know a lot of our vendors, Auto Buy Tell, yeah, I'm calling you out. I love you guys. True Car, Auto Loop, Cars Direct. If you got Vin Solutions, you got swag, you got t-shirts, sweatshirts, you've got, blankets.
Nothing is too small. If you only have a couple extra sweatshirts laying around, maybe you did a trade show and you had a couple of t-shirts left over, 3 t-shirts, 1 t-shirt, just send it. We could use whatever you have.
Yeah, listen, and obviously, besides us orchestrating all this other stuff, besides having our entire company packing these up, Karen and I are going to be substantially contributing to thousands of dollars to turn around and of our own money to do this. So we're putting our heart where our mouth is, and we're hoping that you're going to help.
Because you can.
Because you can, and because we know that you care. Thank you.